yeah, we got a big story today. Bianca Censori, and it certainly wasn't her birthday, although that's what she decided to wear. Now we're talking about Hollywood, hip-hop, and the NFL. Well, all of it is in absolute chaos right now, so we gotta get into the top story. Kanye West pulling off one of the most outrageous Grammy red carpet stunts in history, and it backfired when his barely dressed wife, Bianca Censori, well, she got the boot. That's right, they were sent packing, and some were saying they weren't even invited to the event in the first place. Then Kendrick Lamar, well, he just made history by winning a Grammy for the most brutal diss track ever, officially burying his beef with Drake, but while sporting a Canadian tuxedo. Meanwhile, the NFL fans, they are furious after a controversial call in the AFC Championship handed the Chiefs another Super Bowl ticket, and now a leaked script is predicting the game's outcome, with a Taylor Swift proposal twist that has the internet in a frenzy. Now we got lots to get through. My name is Michael McCrudden. This channel is known as Famous News, but today it's a little bit of yesterday's news because we're a little behind on the 8 ball. We've had some technical difficulties. Also, people are telling me to stop talking the way in which I talk. I've been hearing it for years, but I'm gonna try, so here we go. Kanye West and Bianca, well, their Grammy stunt backfired. I remember this came up on my phone. It was during Grammy night. I don't have television anymore. I don't see these award shows, but the Hollywood Reporter, they were live streaming the red carpet, and she turned her back, dropped that fur coat, and boom, showed the world what she's working with. Again, like we haven't seen it already. Now, Kanye West, the man who once peed on his Grammy, do y'all remember that? Well, he showed up this year at the award show pulling another stunt. This time, he dragged his wife Bianca into it. The problem is, I don't think it went as planned. That's right, Bianca ditched her fur coat and practically went naked on the red carpet, which set off alarms with Grammy organizers. Now, the network airing the event, CBS, they reportedly feared fines and advertiser backlash, so security wasted no time in telling them to get the hell off the red carpet and don't even bother coming to the event. Now, Kanye, he showed up with Bianca, who went full shock factor with her sheer mini dress, and nothing else but an engagement ring on her body. So, you know, whatever. If I'm the only guy who zoomed in on the ring, that's gotta be something, right? No one else even noticed. That's all she was wearing. Now, was this a failed publicity stunt? Well, some insiders claim that Kanye, he wanted to steal Kendrick Lamar's thunder, but it didn't work. Instead, the internet called for Bianca to get arrested for indecent exposure, and they would have grounds to go after her for that. I mean, the girl is gorgeous, what a figure, but not everyone signed up to see that, especially how often she does it. He is putting together a whole bunch of like fashion apparel based on his woman's buxom appeal, but there's not very many women out there that want to wear absolutely nothing. Am I right? Am I right? I feel like I'm right. Anyway, not that I'm hating it. I'm just saying, like, very small demographic. All right, next story, Kendrick Lamar's Grammy sweep. We've all heard of this. And, well, Drake, he was notably not in attendance at the Grammys. Kendrick Lamar made history by winning a Grammy for diss track. That's the first time this has ever happened. And with Drake skipping the ceremony, well, fans have declared Kendrick now the undisputed winner of their decade-long feud. Kendrick took home 5 awards in total, the 3rd time he's done that. Now, this time he won for Song of the Year and Record of the Year for Not Like Us, a track that outright accused Drake of being a certified pedophile. PDF file, you know what I'm saying? And let's just say fans, well, they're running with this. LA's using it as a big victory, saying, you know, everyone's having hard times. LA needs a new king. It needs a new victor. Drake, he went back to Canada, so let him stay there. Let us rebuild without him, you know, the music business. Now, for us Canadians who watch this, we found what Kendrick Lamar decided to wear that night to be a bit of a tip of the hat or another diss. A Canadian tuxedo is when you wear denim on denim. That's right, jeans and a jean jacket. Something that's kind of Canadian stereotype. No one actually wears it, but maybe he was kind of nudging Drake wearing that outfit. What do you think? Now, this feud's been going on for over 6 months now, and no one's really been crowned the victor. So with Kendrick winning at the Grammys, people are saying at least the industry is deciding that Drake's time has come to an end, and Kendrick is the new king. Now, Drake did do a rebuttal diss track, The Heart Part 6, where he denied all the accusations, but I feel like that was kind of left with like a lukewarm response. It didn't have the wah, 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 which had all the kids on the playgrounds dancing. It basically, you know, it just wasn't the same kind of hit. Kendrick left something that even if you hate him, you had to admit that was a great catchy song. Now fans are calling Kendrick the GOAT, while Drake's absence at the Grammys, it only added fuel to the fire. Now Drake, he maybe had a date night with Aiden Ross on steak or something better to do. I do not know. Do you think this was checkmate for Drake? Do you think the industry is outing him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now our next news story is about the NFL rigging scandal. That's right, this story is a few weeks old, but with the Chiefs heading to the Super Bowl, people are still worried about the Buffalo Bills. I mean, it would have been nice for them to make it. It's not far from where I filmed these videos. Damn, if there's a team you want to win, it's gotta be the Buffalo Bills, right? They used to have O.J. Simpson. They're like one of the OGs. Now, Bill fans are furious after a crucial fourth quarter call in the AFC Championship, seemingly gifting the Chiefs another Super Bowl ticket. And now, social media detectives, well, they're convinced that one of the refs at least, well, he was actually biased. Some are even going as far as saying that this man was paid to, make the Chiefs win. Now, Josh Allen, he appeared to cross the first down line, but refs ruled him short, giving the Chiefs the fallback and ultimately costing the Bills the game. Now, someone on Twitter in a thread, they claimed there was a line judge that had past ties to Baltimore and Kansas City. And fans say the Chiefs, they always get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to decision calls. I also saw Dave Portnoy, who apparently lost something like $1 million betting on this game. He was saying, that's it, the NFL is rigged. Everyone thought this call and a number of calls were way off, all in the Chiefs' favor. So was this a blatant case of referee bias or just, a tough break for the Bills? Do you think the NFL is actually rigged? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And that leads us to our final news story, the leaked script for Super Bowl 59. Now, apparently this time we're getting Travis Kelce announcing his retirement not long after he proposes to Taylor Swift. Now, as if Chiefs conspiracies couldn't get any wilder, well, a so-called leaked script for Super Bowl 59, well, it has fans convinced that the NFL, well, it's 100% staged. And now it all revolves around one name, Taylor Swift. That's because she brought in a whopping $360 million, $1 million a day to the NFL. Just having her associated, a bunch of blonde girls now had a reason to watch the game. Now, according to this alleged script, well, the Chiefs, they win, and Travis Kelce, well, he proposes to Taylor Swift on the field and then drops the bombshell that he is finally retiring. Now, Swifties, they're losing their mind. This is a modern day fairy tale being played out on the world's biggest stage, and it has fans wondering, could this actually be like proof that every NFL game has been scripted for the past couple decades, and now it's going Hollywood? Now, Travis Kelce has hinted at retirement before. He's also gone Hollywood. He's hosting a show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, right? Or Are You Smarter Than a Hollywood Star? Something like that. He's also got his podcast with his brother, which is doing huge views. So the guy's definitely transitioning from athlete into actor or performer. So it would make sense. And now he says, I'm going to retire because I want to be the new Channing Tatum or whatever. I want to get into showbiz. There's a lot of TikTok videos of people speculating what's going to play out, but essentially the betting, the odds on who's going to win, it's all favoring the Chiefs, and everyone is saying that, there's scripts floating around that are going to certify that this actually happens. So if the Chiefs do win, just know that you've been warned. Don't bet for the other guys. Do you think the NFL is really scripted? I'm starting to wonder myself. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know if you think these two are going to get engaged as well. Thanks for tuning into Famous News, or as I like to call it, yesterday's news. And I'm going to be doing as many of these videos as I can each week. Hopefully my dogs are not barking too loud that you've heard them throughout this video. If you have, I apologize. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!